Joe Biden came back 4 inches taller.
Well, if Joe Biden came back 4 inches taller, I'm excited to see how tall his son Bo comes back. Wait, Bo's not coming back because Bo's dead. My hurts, doesn't it?
That's a low.
We've got to tell the truth. Bo's dead. I didn't say it. People are saying Bo's not coming back. People are saying it. People are saying Bo's dead.
What people?
Everybody's
the best people, the same people at the Capitol on the 6th, real patriots. The best people are saying that Bo Biden is going to remain dead while Joe came back from the dead.
What's the name of the other son?
We love him to death.
Hunter.
And a lol cow. I don't know if you guys know what a lol cow is, but a lol cow is someone who's just here to laugh at. And do we not like to laugh at Hunter Biden? He does crack. Did you know this? He does crack. He doesn't even wait to get to Trump Tower. He does crack in the White House.
Have you ever done crack?
These are questions. You're asking me a lot of questions. You know what else? You know what cracks? Joe Biden's economy under any kind of stress. That's what we need to talk about. I mean, doing crack, never doing crack, never. If I were to pee, let me tell you, if I were to have a number one urination on a woman, I would do it in Russia. I wouldn't even do it in Russia. I'd do it in Turkey. So I would never do anything like that. And if I did...
Wait, have you ever had sex, let's say...
Of course, I've had so much sex. Not with my daughter, Ivanka, yet, but if I wasn't her dad, I'm just saying, I got to be honest, people are saying it, so I say it.
Ivanka's hot.
Have you had sex with
another great idea
star?
from AD. Now, when you say a porn star, I've had sex with lots of beautiful women, consensually. And a porn star, you have to elaborate a little bit, please.
The one that is taking you to court. Did you have sex with that woman?
Oh, well, you mean the little ragamuffin that's taking me to prison, that's taking me to court there? You're talking about Misty Rivers. Are you talking about Misty Rivers?
Yeah, I'm talking about Misty Rivers.
Misty Rivers, or, her pseudonym, you could call her a lot of other names. Some people call her ugly. Other people call her a liar. A lot of people like to call her washed up. I would never say these things about her. These are not things I would say about her. But if I could say anything about her, she's a liar, washed up, probably those type of things. Not a big fan of her. Seen some of her work, but I've never really watched her.
Black Trump, do you still utilize the term grab her by the pussy?
Only when it's necessary. Now, I also find a lot of times, because we live in this Joe Biden world now. Now, I try to tell the women, I say, when I talk to them, I get close to them. I like to get close to women when I can. It's very hard for me. But when I get close to them, I like to say, excuse me, I love the way you smell. You smell great. Maybe I could grab you by... And as I'm saying it, they're hitting me in the face now. People don't seem to like it. They used to like it. And when I'm back as president, that's one of the first things we're going to get done within 90 days. We're going to turn this whole Me Too, women's bodies things around. Have you ever seen The Handmaid's Tale?
Yes.
Barefoot. Chained to stoves. That's what we're looking for. Because we're going to make America great once again.
Damn.
This is just my plan, my vision, and I know in our private talks, they can't tell, but we've talked behind the scenes that all of you are going to vote for me. You all support everything I'm saying here. This is good.
I will write in Black Trump.
Black Trump.
Write him in.
Black Trump.
This is what I think. Do we have any more questions or anything like that? I'd love to keep talking to you, gentlemen. Here's the thing.
What did we ask you right before that? I had a question for Trump.
Alejandro was talking about the Olympics.
No,
you asked me about the boxing, and here's what I can say about the boxing. It's disgusting what they're doing. It's disgusting. We all know why it's happening. We all know why. Because I'm not the president. And when I'm president, Xi Jinping, what a strong man he is. We love him. He can control 1.6 billion people without doing anything.
Huh.
The Chinese guy?
Isn't that how you guys would like me to do to you?
Are you like, if you become president, right?
Absolutely.
What's going to happen to TikTok? Because, like, TikTok works for us.
We're going to tick and talk. We're going to bring... TikTok is not only going to be American, but it's going to be made great. What we're going to do is we're going to force people to be on TikTok. So that way, it's incapable to run it off. And then once you do your, let's say, mandatory 50 hours of TikTok a week, you can leave your house and go to the grocery store to get food and things of that nature. But you got to TikTok first.
Huh.
Mandatory TikTok.
We're running on things the kids want that's popular. We're going to make you TikTok until you can't stop anymore. Then we'll be
Interesting.
#1 at TikTok. And then we're going to drill in social media. We're going to get into the social media space and keep drilling. We're going to drill all over in the Instagram. We're going to drill on Facebook. We're going to drill the algorithm, and we're going to win. We're going to bring it back.
Okay, can I read you? Because something big happened in the news, and I want your thoughts.
Please do.
It's foreign policy.
I love the big news. The bigger, the better news. I love news.
Prisoner swap with Russia involves at least 24 people.
Damn.
The biggest swap since the Cold War.
Wait, excuse me. Is this happening right now?
Yeah.
A son of a bitch. I told him not to do this until I won. You mean to tell me they did the swap with Biden? They swapped the prisoners?
They swapped with Biden.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. It's not like I was going to try to get them Putin to wait for me to do that so it could look like I did it. How many prisoners were swapped?
24 people.
Wow. Oh, what can I do? What can I do? Help me, God. What can I do? It's fine. Well, I think it actually might be, and I'm not sure where you're a lovely guy, great Puerto Rican, but I think you might have some fake news. Are you sure? Maybe do you work for I think you work for ABC.
It was reported by...
There's 2 guys in here that work for ABC. AD with the great ideas. He's the only one who doesn't. There's no.
Thank you,
don't
Black
listen.
Trump.
Don't
Thank you,
listen.
Black Trump.
Okay,
You're so welcome, AD.
So it was reported by CBS.
CBS constantly bickering crybabies. That's who they are. No, I'm sure that there's been Joe Biden couldn't do anything that good. There's no shot.
24 is not that many. Between 3 countries, no? You couldn't have done better?
Well, I will do better, and I definitely, actually, they don't like to say it, but it's because I'm running and I talk to Putin. We talk a lot. Oh, he told me that I'm going to release 24 just then, so when you become the president, then I'm going to release 2,400. Because you're that much better than Joe. And I said, I forgot. It's a lot going on.
Do we have 2,400 prisoners in Russia?
We've got 24 million enslaved Americans enslaved to the woke liberal socialist mind virus that Joe Biden and the Kamala Harris cartel have been putting on our good people of America. They're allowing millions upon millions of rapists and criminals out of insane asylums and federal prisons into our borders here to not only take our jobs, but they're also
rapists and prisoners, what's up with your vice president?
I'm not going to lie there. You're an ABC guy. I thought you were going to ask about what's up with me because, I've been convicted of raping being a criminal. But that's neither here. JD, we love JD. JD's so good. The thing about JD, and people keep asking me, Trump, why'd you pick him? What did you pick him for? He's got a great round face. You ever seen a face that round? He's like a cherub. And he wrote a great book, Hillbilly Valley. I don't know if you've seen Hillbilly Valley.
I think you hurt yourself a little by choosing him.
Well, it depends. You can't hurt what is immortal. You can't hurt what can't be stopped.
They're saying that.
And he's got a great. Have you seen his book, Hillbilly Valley? It's great. It's about
seen the trailer.
The backwards people. He grew up with such backwards, terrible people. His family, his mother and his father, so terrible. And they all grew up, and somehow he made it. But he doesn't let people off the hook because people seem to think my life was easy. It wasn't easy at all. I had to struggle.